Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Fuck a Mermaid. I looked in, it was part of the secret passage built inside the wall. Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Get Stuck. Oh, there we go. The exit was closed some time ago, and the wall was naturally crumbled away and made this new entrance. Let's enter it. Let's get this over with. Inside is damp, and the water on the ground has a pungent smell. Usually I would hesitate about going in places like this, but at the moment I am driven forward. My curiousness to find out if the dream I had by the well and the mermaid I saw are in fact real makes me enter the hole. I get into the hole.
It's not the first hole you've tried to get into.
I've succeeded more than once as well. Inside, the passage is dark, damp, slippery, and slippery moss is growing all over the place. Yep, that's about right. So dark I can't see around me. Sometimes cold water drips from above. Moss is very slimy. At times, I sense a small animal, probably a lizard or something, scuttle away. Ah, you know those small animals. I courageously move forward in the passageway. I walk a while, but I have yet to reach an exit. I continue down the passage. After a while, the passage comes to an end at a point where it intersects the wall. I stick my head into a slot in the well siding. How should I go from here? If I look closely, I can see stairs carved into the wall of the well. I feel very tense climbing down the dark passage with nothing to hold on to. The steps are extremely wet and slippery. I feel like climbing down long time. But when I looked upside of the passage, I see that it's not so far. Sigh. Just as I sigh, I lose my balance.
Wow.
Slip. One leg slips, and I try to straighten up, but it's too late. Ah! I fall down head first, screaming as I go. Splash. Cough, cough, cough. Oh no, the poison gas. I try to move, but it's a well. And there's nothing to grab onto. The walls are slippery, and I just move uselessly around in the water. The water is ice cold and enters my mouth and nose. Cough, cough, cough. I can't breathe. My body is starting to become numb. Am I going to die? I have no energy left. My mind is starting to white out. I can't think anymore. Game over. What? I heard something. What that noise? that noise. There. A cry for help. Oh, hasn't this happened before? I hear a voice call me through the sound of water splashing. It rocks my memory. My dear prince. Groan. I fell in the well and drowned. What? I don't feel pain, and I am alive? I quickly sit up, and I feel something bumpy underneath my body. Where am I? As I try to get my confused thoughts together, I hear a beautiful, clear voice from behind me.
Good, you've come to.
Yep, there she is. Again, censored because the mermaid is topless, but, you know. As I look around, I start to understand where I am. Inside the well, there is a crevice at water level where one person could sleep comfortably. This is probably the escape hole exit in the back of the crevice. Is what looks like a blocked up passageway. The crevice is a little higher than water level, so the ground is dry. I am lying in the crevice. I am inside the well. A big fishtail is sticking out of the water. It is attached to the upper body of a beautiful female. It no doubt belongs to the mermaid who is smiling at me now. It is true that there is a mermaid in the well. A real mermaid. She is more beautiful and elegant than I imagined. Well, she's better than those mermaids from the last Pirates of the Caribbean film.
When I found you, you were limp and were not moving, so I thought it was too late. When I put my ear to your heart and heard a heartbeat, I placed you here. I placed you there to sleep. I'm glad you came too.
You saved me. Thank you.
I feel like I saved someone before, a male human. Was that you?
Yeah, like 5 seconds ago. No, this is the first time I've met a real mermaid.
I see. So I must be mistaken.
Yeah, probably.
I hate it when human die. It scares me a lot. So I am very happy right now.
Okay. You already said that. My name is Zach Kashiwagi. What is your name?
I am called Mermaid Princess. I am 19 years old.
At least that's when the American version made her.
The youngest of the Sea King's 6 daughters.
Okay. I like the name Mermaid Princess, though. That's really impressive. Although, what are his other 5 daughters named?
That's strange. Where did my older sisters go? We are very close and we're always singing and dancing together. Have you seen my sisters?
No, I told you. This is the first time I've seen a real mermaid. No, I'm sorry, but I haven't. I told you that you're the first mermaid that I've ever seen.
That's right. I'm not that smart.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think that there would be a mermaid in the well. When I heard the story, I didn't believe it. But now I have really met one.
Well, what do you mean well?
The place we're in, the well. And I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Ha! A well, meaning this place. You're here, and you don't know where you are?
This isn't the sea?
No.
That's why it's so small. The water not salty, and there's no one here.
Wow!
Her?
Bright one, this! She's a keeper! Yes!
I wanted to return to the sea and thought that I had dived into the sea. How did I get it here?
I don't know. The well and the sea are not connected. How were you able to get into the well from the sea? No, wait! Didn't you just say that you were trying to return to the sea? That means you were someplace else besides the sea, right? Wow, we made quite a couple.
I swam up to the ocean surface attracted by the ship lights. There was a party on the ship and everyone was dancing happily.
Then the ship hit an iceberg and sank. It was pretty sad. This one bitch said she'd never let go of this guy, but then she did, like, immediately. That was kind of heartless, honestly.
I think mermaid dancing is great, but dancing with legs looks nice too.
I would like to see a mermaid dance.
Not here. A mermaid dance needs lots of space. It's too small here.
Oh, well. Why'd I come down here? Something about my girlfriend losing her soul? Ah, whatever.
I found out later, but it was the prince's birthday party. Just one glance at the prince and I fell in love with him. But then a storm came and the prince was thrown into the sea.
Sucks to be him, I guess. So, here's something I'm curious about. Can mermaids breathe air? Because she seems to be out in the air just fine, but they live under the sea, so shouldn't they breathe air through the water like a fish? Like, which is it?
No idea. Yes, I remember now. I saved him. He was the prince. Yes, we figured that out the first time when you called him the prince.
Falling in love with a prince and saving him from a storm. It sounds just like the fairy tale of the Little Mermaid. Is she that mermaid princess? Hey, you ever been watching The Little Mermaid and thinking, wow, that Ariel chick is hot. I'd like to fuck her. Well, if so...
I was worried, but the prince was still alive, so I carefully carried him to shore.
But I thought that the mermaid princess was turned into an air spirit, so it must be someone else. I don't remember that part, but...
No, I remember
guess...
she died and became an angel. That was the story I read. I don't know if that's the original.
I don't know, I just watched the Disney movie The Little Mermaid. I've
seen the version based on the original. It was depressing as hell. I wanted to become human and go to where the prince was. So in exchange for my voice, I got a magic potion and went to where the prince was.
So you trade in your voice for a vagina? Fair trade, I guess.
And what did I do?
Had sex? Why'd the music suddenly change?
I tried to return to the sea. Why? I want to be with the prince forever. Why did I want to return to the sea? Where's the prince?
Probably dead. What's the matter? Are you alright? My voice doesn't seem to be reaching her ears.
Why? Why are my hands so slimy? Eek!
The mermaid screams and starts to tremble. Whoa, calm down.
My hand is red. No, why? Oh.
Did you murder him? They're not red, they're beautiful hands.
No, they're bright red.
I think she killed them.
Well, that's what she was supposed to do. What? This bitch is crazy too. Oh, hello, witch. I'm glad that I have met you.
The mermaid is hallucinating and thinks that I am someone else. She desperately clings to me.
Please, witch, I'll give you my life if you bring the prince back to life. Please. Please.
Get a hold of yourself. I'm not a witch.
Oh.
Even if I receive your life, there is nothing I can do with it.
Sucks to be you.
Aww. She looks like she looks like I just took away her cell phone and she's moping. Like, really? Yeah, probably shouldn't have killed him then. What happened?
I didn't want to turn into sea foam.
Well, that's fair enough, I guess. Makes sense to me.
That woman the prince chose wasn't me. It was my fate to turn into sea foam and disappear if the prince married someone else.
Well, the prince wanted to stay a bachelor.
But I didn't want to turn into sea foam because if I disappeared, my feelings for the prince and my soul would disappear too.
Deep.
My memory of love for the prince would disappear with not even a trace. I couldn't stand the thought of it. So my sisters came to see me with the knife they had traded their hair for with the witch.
What?
I do actually remember all of this. I have read the original.
Like, why? Like, that's the only way to get a knife. There's no other possible way. No,
Yeah.
You had to go to your sisters who had traded their hair. No, you couldn't just go to, oh, I don't know, a kitchen. That's ridiculous, Zach. Stop making up bullshit.
They told me if I stabbed the prince in the heart and his blood dripped on my feet, I would turn back into a mermaid.
How would that affect anything?
Wouldn't have to turn into sea foam. It's magic.
No, it's not. Of course, then you'd just still be stuck in the prince's palace as a mermaid, not able to move, with the prince's blood all over you. It'd be kind of hard to explain.
She was on a ship at the time. So
how did she get in the well then, genius?
I don't know how this mermaid works. I just remember the original story. I didn't want to kill him. I just didn't want my feelings to disappear.
Okay.
What a cruel ending to a fairy tale. Wait. Okay. Wait. No, that's you this time.
Oh, what a cruel ending to a fairy tale. It's hard to believe, but here, right in front of me, was a crying mermaid princess who had killed her loved one to become a mermaid again. Kind of a douchebag when you think of it, really.
If I knew that I was going to feel like this, I would have willingly turned into sea foam and disappeared.
Huh! Murder's not that great!
I shouldn't have killed him. I should have disappeared. I can't even kill myself. Well, actually, that's what you did in the original story, instead of killing him. Okay, so this is me. Do I have to stay here forever? Is this my punishment?
I don't know.
Yes. I can't stand it anymore.
What can I do to save her? I can't find the words to comfort her. The crying mermaid suddenly leans on me.
Please, hold me tight. Hold me tight.
Well, actually, we're out of time for this part of Let's Play Nocturnal Illusion, so we'll just have to cut this off and never speak of it again. So, when we come back, folks, more of this. See you then. Kiss, kiss.